So Ziggy is part lab, part Australian Shepherd, and part Great Pyrenees, apparently. And he definitely got the fur of a Great Pyrenees, the intelligence of all three, but the feet of a dog from a much warmer climate. So he has to stop about every 10 feet and clean his snow out from between his paws. But doesn't seem to care. He's beside himself with glee being out here. All right, well, it's nice and sunny, but it's what I call next day cold, which is a phenomenon I've noticed over the years where if you get a snowstorm, the next day it's bitterly cold. And it's actually not that cold. It's, I don't know, 25 degrees out right now and the sun's out, but it's really windy. And that tends to happen. I think there's just always, after a snowstorm, there's just wind coming in behind it and just blowing it out. So even though it's on the thermometer, it's 23, 25 degrees, it feels much colder than that. And anyway, I just dropped the kids off at school, and I also picked up a new cable for the snowblower. Well, I'm hoping this is straightforward enough to just unhook this cable, put this one back on, and have it be fixed. Let's see. These things often have a way of becoming harder than you think they're going to be, so take a look. So this snowblower is relatively new. I bought this, I'm going to say at the end of the season 2 winters ago. So not last winter, but the winter before. So I used it maybe once or twice at the end of that winter, and then last year I used it, I don't know, maybe 6, 7, 8 times, and I love it. It's a big improvement over my last one. You know, it's got hand warmers, and I really love that this feature that snowblowers have now, where you can lock the auger on, and you can be driving the snowblower forward or backward and be manipulating all the other controls. There goes Ziggy. He has no idea where I am. I'm in here, buddy. Hey. In the shed, bub. There he is. I'm in here, bud. Yeah? You coming? Come on, over here. Want to come in? Oh, good boy. See if there's any mice in here. Good boy. Anyway, long story short, this cable broke. The one that makes this go up and down. So it's this cable here, and basically this lever is what's supposed to make that go up and down. And it doesn't work because the cable broke. So I was out clearing the snow last night when the wind started. I usually try to wait till the end of the snowstorm. And of course that was really problematic because the snow's shooting straight up and then the wind was blowing it, you know, back on the machine and right in my face. So after a while I said, you know what, the heck with this, I'm just going to put this away. We can get the cars out, we can get that much snow, and I'll go get a new cable. So I did that, and now I need to figure out how to fix it. Looks like it should be relatively straightforward. The cable that I need disappears up in here somewhere, so time to get down on the ground. Okay, so it looks like this is supposed to go over that. Yep, okay. So, alright, sweet. This is going to be easier than I thought. I thought that I was going to have, that I was basically given a part I didn't need, but that this is the part I need, but this is contained. So, yeah, this should be relatively easy to fix. In general, it's always a good habit to put cotter pins back into their housings when you remove that housing from the machine you're working on. I try to remember that and never set them down somewhere, because that's a great way to lose them. In this case, however, I should have thought past that usual habit. It ended up being pretty hard to get the cotter pin back out of the bolt when I was ready to put it back into the snowblower. I managed it, but I should have just set them separately into my ratchet case. The other thing I didn't count on was this incredible ab workout. Oh. There's gotta be a better way than this. So when I bought this snowblower, it came with a packet with instructions and a bunch of extra shear bolts and an extra kill switch and all that. It also came with this handy little wrench. It's useless. I tried to use it because they sent it. I'm glad I brought my ratchets out. This is silly. Moment of truth.